back to Blessed Maths channel. So what we're going to be looking into today is rounding to 1, 2, and 3 decimal places. So I'm going to be explaining through this. So as before, when rounding, it is only the number immediately to the right of the number we consider. So you guys are going to understand what I'm saying through these examples. So it's round the following to 1, 2, and 3 decimal places. So DP means decimal places. It's a short form of decimal places. So 4.2694, that's the first example I have here for you guys. So 4.2694. And if I were to round this to the first to 1 decimal place, I'm going to, from decimal point, you go 1. So this is the first decimal place, and I am going to round it to 1 decimal place. So this is 1 decimal place, and I need to round it up. So when rounding, it is only the number immediately to the right of the number. So this is number immediately to the right of 2. So this is a round up number. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Round down numbers. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Round up numbers. So I want you guys to take note of this, because I also said this in my last video. So that 1, 2, 3, and 4 are round down numbers, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are round up numbers. So I want you guys to take note of this. So 6 is a round up number. So this becomes 4.3. And I also want to tell you guys something. So I also want to explain to you guys something. So as I'm saying this, I want you guys to take note of this. So whenever you are pronouncing the numbers behind the decimal point, whenever you are pronouncing the number behind the decimal point, you say the number one after the other. You pronounce the number one after the other. You don't say 4.2694. You pronounce it 4.2694. You don't say 0.0744. You say 0.0744. One after the other and not together, because they are decimal numbers. So I move on to the next question. So I'm going to round this up to 2 decimal places. So 1, 2, and this is the number to the right of the number we are looking at. So this is a round up number. So this adds 1 to 6, and 6 plus 1 gives us 7. So the answer is going to be 4.27. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So whenever you are rounding to 1 decimal place, 2 decimal places, 3 decimal places, when it's just, this is 1 decimal place, the rest of the numbers behind it, you ignore it, because you're only rounding to 1 decimal place and not 4 decimal places. If I were to be rounding to 4 decimal places, I will write all of this number, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal places. But if I were to be rounding to 1 decimal place, I only write the 1. That 1 decimal place, 4.3. This is 1 decimal place, and I leave the rest. 2 decimal places, and I leave the rest. You don't write 4.2794. That's wrong. So if you guys want to get the mark, if you are given a question in class or a test, you write 2 decimal places, or 1 decimal place, or 3 decimal places. Whatever decimal place they ask you to round it up to. They may ask you to round it up to 5 decimal places or 6 decimal places. Is whatever, it depends on the question. So always read the question carefully before you answer. So we're moving on to 3 decimal places. So 4.26. So we are rounding it up to 3 decimal places. So this is 1, 2, 3. So 4 is a round down number. So it's going to be 4.269. So let's move on to B. So we have 0.744. So let's round it up to 1 decimal place. So this should be 0.7. So 1 decimal place will go 1. This is 7 is a round up number, so it's going to be 0.1 for 1 decimal place. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Because if you are a bit confused, if you have any questions, by the way, just drop it in the comment section and I'm going to respond to it. So 2 decimal places is going to go 1, 2. So 4 is a round down number, so it's going to be 0.07. 3 decimal places, so this is going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So 4 is also a round down number, so it's going to be 0.074. Let's move on to the third example. So for the third example, we have 17.033. So for 1 decimal place, we have to go 1, and 3 is a round down number, so it's going to be 17.0. So you guys will be like, if it's 17.0, why not just write 17? No, because you are supposed to run it to 1 decimal place, and 1 decimal place must always have that 1 decimal place. If it were to be 2 decimal places and I only had 2 0, I would still write 17.00, because the question says round it up to 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place, or 3 decimal place. So always read the question carefully before answering. So I'm moving on to round up to 2 decimal places. So it's going to be 1, 2. So it's going to be 17.03, because 3 is a round down number. Because 3 is a round down number, it's going to be 17.03. So for 3 decimal places, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. But because nothing is behind 3, we're just going to leave it as 17.033. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So if you guys have any question, like I said, please put your question in the comment section and I'm going to respond to it. Thank you. So I'm giving you guys the exercise to work out. So round the following to 1, 2, and 3 decimal places. If you don't understand any of this question, wait to solve it. Wait to work it out, and then you see what you can do about it. So if you guys understand what A, do it and then check your answers. But if you guys don't understand what B, if you don't understand how to work it out, then leave it and wait for me to work it out, and you guys will understand it, and then you can watch the video again to gain more knowledge about these questions. Thank you. So I'm going to give you guys 3 seconds to pause this video and solve these questions, and when you unpause it, I'm going to be solving the questions for you so you guys can check your answers. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to start with question number 1, which is question A. So to 1 decimal place, it would be 1. So 5 is a round up number, so it would be 3.8. To do 2 decimal places, it would be 1, 2. 9 is a round up number, so it's going to be 3.76. So we add 1 to 5, so it's going to be 3.76. For 3 decimal places, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. So 2 is a round down number, so it's going to be 3.759. So if you got this, I want you guys to mark this question like this. So if you got 1 decimal place, mark it. 2 decimal place, mark it. 3 decimal place, mark it. But if you didn't get any of this question right, it's okay. That doesn't mean you are not getting it. You are getting it. What you need to do is watch the video again to gain more knowledge about these questions. Thank you. I can watch the examples. You can watch the examples and watch what I explained before solving the examples. Thank you. So for 3.2 multiplied by 3.3, this you have to multiply these questions for B. You have to multiply the numbers before getting the answer, and then you have to round it up to 1, 2, and 3 decimal places. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. It might look complicating, but it's actually simple if you know how to multiply decimal numbers. If you know how to multiply decimal numbers, it's actually simple for you guys. So 3.2 multiplied by 3.3. So you guys can learn how to multiply decimal numbers through this. I'm going to solve for you guys. So you start by going like this. 3.2. First, you multiply it like a regular whole number, and then you convert it to a decimal number. So 3.2 is 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. I hope you guys understand the settings I arranged this. Because 3 multiplied by 2, 6. You write it under the number you are multiplying it on. 3 multiplied by 3, 9. 3 multiplied by 2, 6. Write it under 3. 3 multiplied by 3, 9. You write it up to the next. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So then we add these two together. So it's going to be 6. 9 plus 6 is 15. 5. Keep the 1. And 1 plus 9 is 10. So we write 10. And now we have to convert it to a decimal number. So this is 1. And this is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So you go 1, 2. So the answer is 10.56. 10.56. So since the answer is 10.56, we can start rounding it up to 1, 2, and 3 decimal places. So to 1 decimal place, it's 10.56. So that will be 1. So it's going to be 10.6. 2 decimal places is going to be, since there's nothing behind 6, it's going to be 10.56. 10.56. For 3 decimal places, as you can see, this is for now it's only 2 decimal places. But if you want to take it to 3 decimal places, you write 10.56 and add an extra 0 for it to be 3 decimal places. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So this is 2 decimal places and I want it to be 3 decimal places. So you add extra 0 for it to be 10.560. I hope you guys have enjoyed this lesson. I hope it's not too complicated for you. And if you guys, like I said, if you guys have any questions, please put it in the comment section. I'm going to respond to it. And if you guys don't understand it, or if you guys don't understand it, please watch the video again to gain more knowledge on this topic. And if you guys got everything right, or if you guys got any question right, give yourself a tick. And if you got some of the questions wrong, give yourself this. But even though you didn't get everything right, or you didn't get you didn't get most of it right, that doesn't mean you are not learning. You are learning, but just need to watch the video again to gain more knowledge on this topic. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.